All hell is about to break loose on AI. Sam Altman's OpenAI, the $80 billion company behind ChatGPT, is headed for disaster, potentially causing damage as bad as the nuclear bomb. I'm not kidding.
I think if this technology goes wrong, it can go quite wrong.
It's gotten so bad for OpenAI that even Microsoft and Apple have started to distance themselves. Financial police all around the world are now actively investigating. But what's the real problem with OpenAI, and what one crypto altcoin can potentially save us from human-level extinction? Watch today's whole video. But first, we need to go back to November of 2023, when its board members conducted a coup against CEO Sam Altman.
You're fired. Get out of here.
The reason? Altman was accused of outright lying and giving inaccurate information about the company's safety processes on multiple occasions. You come for the king? You best not miss. Except they did. Sensing their stock value would plummet with Altman out, many of OpenAI's employees threatened to resign.
Hey, listen, I quit.
And demanded Altman's return. With the help of their biggest stakeholder, Microsoft, Altman did return as CEO just 5 days after being fired. The board members then resigned, and following the departure of co-founder Ilya Sutskever, the entire safety team was dissolved. Things then got much worse, as in the months that followed, numerous insiders started to resign over safety concerns.
I really didn't want to end up working on the Titanic of AI. And so that's why I resigned.
News broke that an anonymous source claimed OpenAI rushed through safety tests and celebrated their product before ensuring its safety.
You've been a bad boy, huh?
And now for the real answers, let's throw it over to my personal friend, crypto analyst in this space, CH. Tell us why this is such a big deal.
AI is developing at such a breakneck speed that a lot of the long-term consequences simply aren't being carefully examined. 2022 marked the beginning of the great AI race when OpenAI launched ChatGPT, which rushed competing companies to release their own AI tech. But the incentive for massive profit is too tempting. Therefore, it became a race to build the next model and get it out before others. An open letter to pause ChatGPT so that the risks can be properly studied was signed by hundreds of the world's leading AI experts, including Elon Musk, historian Yuval Noah Harari, who authored Sapiens, and Yoshua Bengio, who is considered the godfather of AI and deep learning. Half of the AI researchers who signed the letter give AI at least 10% chance of causing human extinction.
Boom. The end.
AI of private companies most of us come to know and use, like ChatGPT, has their models trained in a mysterious way, meaning it's in a black box with zero transparency and no data trail to look at.
There is an aspect of this which we call, all of us in the field call it as a black box. You don't fully understand, and you can't quite tell why it said this or why it got wrong. We have some ideas, and our ability to understand this gets better over time. But that's where the state of the art is.
OpenAI keeps all of its models private, closed source, and in a black box. Therefore, do you see the irony of a company that calls itself OpenAI? The lack of transparency and misaligned incentives pose an extinction-level threat. As a recent report commissioned by the US government said, advanced AI and artificial general intelligence could destabilize global security in ways similar to nuclear weapons. Remember Ultron from the Avengers? That's a dystopian vision of AGI. Even though that's a dramatic and extreme example, it goes to show that if AGI's goals aren't aligned with humans, there will be catastrophic consequences.
I know you mean well. You just didn't think it through.
President Trump's pick for Vice President, J.D. Vance, posted on X speaking of a more realistic risk posed by AI. He argued that information bias from Google's Gemini and ChatGPT could be used to influence behavior. And here's what OpenAI's CTO Mira Murati has to say.
I think there are major risks around persuasion,
Propaganda,
where you could persuade people very strongly to do specific things. You could control people to do specific things, and I think that's incredibly scary. To control society to go in a specific direction.
All of these problems highlight the implications of centralizing powerful closed-source AI in the hands of a few elitists. Most of us don't want to live in a world where a few mega corporations control the most powerful human resource, intelligence. So what can we do about it?
Go decentralized, go open sourced. Even the founder and CEO of unicorn company Stability AI, Iman Mostak, agreed, opting to step down and focus on decentralized AI.
You can't beat centralized AI with another centralized organization.
The only way that you can beat it to create the standard that represents humanity is decentralized intelligence. It's collective intelligence.
But how does crypto tie into all this?
Think of AI cryptocurrencies as the next evolution in the decentralized internet revolution, meaning it's the next iteration of blockchain technology, which builds trust in a digital world. Bitcoin was the first crypto asset. It is a digital gold.
So just to be clear, Bitcoin is a non-sovereign, hard cap supply, global, immutable, decentralized, digital store of value. It is a hedge against monetary and fiscal irresponsibility from central banks and governments globally.
And just like back in the day, when people fought to separate church from state, Bitcoin's creation allowed, for the first time in history, the separation between money and state. The next stage that followed was the evolution of Ethereum and Solana. This brought the birth of smart contracts, aka automatic contracts, where you can build decentralized applications that require no middlemen, much like how Bitcoin allows you to be your own bank. Ethereum and Solana allow you to enjoy decentralized banking type services like lending and borrowing directly using crypto. But now, today, comes the next and most powerful iteration yet, merging intelligence with crypto. AI cryptocurrencies are the next logical frontier, combining the decentralized, secure, and transparent nature of the blockchain with the adaptive, data-driven capabilities of AI. This combo allows for smarter, more efficient financial systems that can learn and evolve over time. Imagine a banking service where AI algorithms manage your investment, optimize your savings, and even predict market trends, all while ensuring transparency and security through blockchain.
This is crazy.
Maybe if Sam Altman explored decentralization, he could utilize the power of the community and keep safety under control. And CH, I leave it to you. What one altcoin potentially can save us from these human extinction level threats?
One such example that addresses the concerns of centralized AI and is poised for massive growth and potential price appreciation is a project called BitTensor, a blue-chip decentralized AI project building a neural network that incentivizes collective intelligence and aims to democratize AI. It's a blockchain network that uses the Tau token to incentivize the production of the best AI machine learning models. It's often called the Bitcoin of artificial intelligence because it shares the same tokenomics as Bitcoin, with a fixed supply of 21 million tokens along with a 4-year halving cycle. It consists of a base network with many smaller subnetworks called subnets, each with a specific AI use case. There are subnets ranging from text prompting, image generation, AI agents, sports betting, price predictions for Bitcoin, to combating diseases via protein folding. The list goes on. Even one of the world's largest crypto conglomerates, Digital Currency Group, is fully backing it, with its subsidiary Foundry, which is the world's largest Bitcoin mining pool, also running a subnet that predicts the S&P 500 price. There are currently 43 subnets, and the network is poised to grow to 1,024 subnets in the near term. It is entirely community-driven with no single point of failure, open source, and permissionless for all. Even billionaire Chamath Palihapitiya found BitTensor to be groundbreaking.
I would encourage you to look at a project that I'm starting to focus a little bit on called BitTensor. And I was like, what is this thing? And it's basically a thing where you go and solve technical problems and produce features that people require, that need, and you get paid in this underlying currency.
That sounds amazing.
Another promising project within the AI crypto sector is the Near protocol, a proof-of-stake Layer 1 project aiming to become the home of user-owned AI. Back in 2017, the Near founder co-wrote the now famous paper titled "Attention is All You Need" with his 7 colleagues at Google. This resulted in the creation of Transformers, one of the most integral parts of AI as we know it today. NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang even said, "Everything that we're enjoying today can be traced back to that moment." Near's founder is also credited as one of the founding fathers of modern AI, and now he wants to democratize it.
Ooh, that sounds promising.
But did you know that even Sam Altman is getting into crypto? Last year, he launched WorldCoin, where he's getting millions of people around the world to scan their eyes in exchange for this WLD cryptocurrency. But doesn't this go against the ethos of crypto, where it's built on principles of decentralization and resisting overreach into personal information? The token distribution also heavily favors insiders, as early investors were able to purchase WLD tokens at massive discounts compared to any public price. When their allocations unlock over the next few years, there could be a surge of selling pressure. Perhaps proceed with caution on this one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Institutional money is looking to get in on the action, as another one of the Digital Currency Group subsidiaries, Grayscale, which is one of the world's largest crypto asset managers, just announced a decentralized AI fund that includes both BitTensor and Near. The AI crypto sector currently takes up only 1.25% of the entire crypto market, but with the recent success of Nvidia, AI is one of the strongest narratives of this cycle. Are AI cryptos poised to go on a massive run?
I think so.
Comment down below which AI altcoins we missed. Follow CH at Crypto Rabbit Hole. Can we explode his subscriber count? And like always, see you tomorrow.